There everyone, I don't know if you can hear me. I hope you can over the machine. My name is Nicole, and my husband and I have this wonderful MORN machine, but I have really struggled being able to use the MORN software, and getting the help I need from MORN hasn't been the greatest either. So I've been working. This is our lovely little mess here, but I've been working on making these 9 ornaments, and I thought that I would start documenting the tips and tricks that I use to that I figure out with the software. So far that I found, the software that comes with MORN, RDWorks, I'm using version 8 right now, is not the easiest to use. It's just not, it just doesn't feel very modern. So I've kind of had to stumble along and figure things out. And one of the things that I struggled with was I wanted to be able to print one ornament at a time rather than scanning them like that's being done right now on my machine. And I can show you what this looks like with the simulator right here. So if I hit simulation, you can see here that it's running all of them at once, and it's going from top to bottom, left to right, which is no problem, except that to do this one it's going to take an hour and 1 minute to run these 9, and I can show you my settings here in just a second. I'm going to stop this because I just wanted to show you the time. So as you can see here, I'm doing a scan in black, and here are my settings, and I don't claim to be any sort of expert at this. I'm kind of just winging it and faking it as well as I can. And here are those are my scan settings. Here are my cut settings. And so you can see what I'm running at. I'm doing a speed of 4 and power at 35 for the cut. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was that with a little finagling and some tricky business, I was able to take this from a 1-hour project to 40 some odd minutes. So I'm going to open up this file here. It's the same file, but if you notice, everything's in a different color. And what I did was I literally went left to right on the colors here. And I haven't done this lower right hand one yet because I was going to do it live for this video. And I did the scan and then the cut lines, each individually and each separately. So what I did here is I went and selected it. And forgive me, I'm going to have to set this down for a second, but all I'm doing is deselecting the items in red. Actually, I can just select them all and make them. The next color in line is actually this pink color, because you can see here I used the peach. So I'm going to do the pink here, and then I'm going to make this line here. I'm going to make that purple. And normally I would hold down the shift key and select these all, but I've got a phone in one hand and a mouse in the other, and that's not quite possible. And so these 3 items I want to have cut out. And then if I go over here to the work area and scroll down, you can see that they're listed as cut right now, but I actually have the settings saved. So I've got the pink, and I want that to be my scan. So I've actually got it saved in the parameter library. So I'm going to hit scan and load, and then I'm going to click on the purple. I want that to be my cut line. I'm going to do the cut and load. I just learned how to use this parameter library tonight, so it's still brand new to me. And then I'm going to hit OK. And now you can see that each one is going to be done individually, and this is where this is significant. So I'm going to hit the preview button and it's going to load, and look at that, I've taken it down to 43 minutes from over an hour. So that shaved 17 minutes, just shy of 17 minutes off of my time here. And so if you look at the simulation, you can see that it's doing one at a time. And I didn't do it left to right each row. I kind of weaved it like a maze. So you're going to see I'm going this direction, left to right, and then I go down and right to left, because that just, every little bit of movement is a savings in time. And then I'm going to go down and then left to right again. And I tried asking MORN how to do this, and their reply was to send me an email. That was about an hour and a half ago, and they still haven't sent it to me. So maybe there's a better way to do it. See, there it goes, it went straight down. So if you know of a better way to do things, then by all means leave it in the comments. I would love to know more about this software and how it works, but this is my way of doing it, and I hope you find this useful. If you do, just hit the like button. I'm gonna do some more of these videos. This is my very first one, hooray! But I figure as I go through and learn this software, like I said, I don't see anywhere that videos are done with this, and it's just a really complicated software to get started with to me. And just so that you know my background, I can learn just about any software in about 2 hours or so. I'm well versed in Illustrator and Photoshop and all the other publishing and vector and raster softwares, but this has been quite a challenge to figure out for me. So I hope that you find this useful, and I look forward to doing more of these. Okay, I hope you have a great night, and I wish you best of luck in your lasering adventures.